How are we gonna start off this podcast?
Prodcast. Hey, we got recognized today,
dude.
By who?
At a Circle K, baby.
Some random girl was like,
ghetto.
"Do you guys have a podcast?"
No, that's not what she said. Hold on. She said, "Hey, you guys do a broadcast."
Oh.
And I said, "Excuse me, ma'am." She says, "Well, whatever you call it. You guys are. I see you're on TikTok."
How old was this lady?
She's like Louie's age.
Maybe a little older, not very similar to our age. But yeah, she said we're on a broadcast. But that's not the point. That's awesome. That's
pretty cool. Dude.
That's pretty cool.
That was cool.
Dope.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was weird because we walked up to her and we're like, "Oh shit, like that's weird."
Yeah, that was.
And it was random. Like, you don't know this lady?
No, never met this lady in my life.
We even asked her like, "How do you know us?" And she's like, "She came up on my TikTok."
Yeah, she's like, "I followed you.
"Oh,
I
shit."
follow you guys
On
on
your
TikTok." Yeah.
And she watches
dope.
because she's like, "You guys talk about a lot of stuff, like and everything." And I was like, "Oh fuck, she actually watches. That's weird."
Yeah, that was pretty dope. Shout out to the clerk at Circle K. Appreciate you. Eric, play the. God.
Jesus Christ.
Play the
intro.
No, let me say it. Play the intro.
These clothes.
Okay, welcome
I
back.
forgot how long we're supposed to wait.
That was weird. Do you want to?
I didn't like that.
You didn't like it? I was gonna say, do you want to just start?
I didn't like that.
Do you want to? I want to start
Too
off this
much pressure.
podcast.
There's
Okay,
a first for everything. Guys. There's a first for everything.
It was
Yeah.
a lot of pressure.
it usually goes with a lot of firsts, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Pause.
awkwardness.
So
Why?
I want
Why?
to start the podcast by.
Well, then start the podcast.
Well,
It already started, bro.
yeah, okay. For my first topic, I want it to be.
God damn it.
I want to thank Beyonce for all that she's
Fuck.
done.
Yeah,
What
you're
has
right.
she done?
I want to thank her for everything that she's done for us and this podcast. You haven't seen on TikTok what's going on?
No.
Okay, so Sonny, tell the theory because you tell it better than I do. I don't really understand what the fuck's going on. I just kind of like, I go into whatever videos you send me, but that's it.
So did he? Well, it's because I don't know what he did. I don't know like about like his parties and like the baby oil and shit like that. Like apparently he was drugging people and then fucking people and then like it was like a whole big thing. But apparently Beyonce is killing like her competition. So like Aaliyah, Left Eye, and Michael Jackson all died on the 25th of a month or something like that.
So
And they all
conspiracy.
Yeah, and so apparently, like, if you aren't on her team per se, then like you're her competition, and she's gonna try to take you out. That's what TikTok is allegedly.
That's like Illuminati.
Listen to J. Cole's
Allegedly.
song.
Dude.
She knows, and he literally tells you in the song that it's her fucking
That's
everything up.
Illuminati stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
And
it's not her doing it. It's the Illuminati doing it for her.
and
Yeah.
and they say that that like at like award ceremonies when people are thinking like they say that they find it weird that people are thanking Beyonce for stuff when she's not has nothing to do with their song.
Like Lizzo, and then
so she's
Adele.
taking credit.
Yeah.
for-
Lizzo, Adele,
Adele
fucking,
broke her award to give Beyonce half
What?
because she's like Beyonce deserves this. Like she's such an inspiration. All this shit. How many people have thanked Beyonce for no fucking reason? Is crazy.
and you know I'm not very into like conspiracies because that's like weird.
So
I'm not
deep.
into it either.
We're going
But
deep.
this
It's
was
super
pretty
deep.
big.
But this is the one where I was like, oh.
It makes sense.
Taylor Swift, you know how Taylor Swift and Kanye came out later that they were actually friends and they were talking on the phone and all this stuff, but they were beefing at first, Taylor Swift and Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kanye got on stage to thank Beyonce.
And, like,
Remember when she's
cut
like,
off Taylor Swift's
he's like,
speech.
I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best
Yeah.
songs of all
Yeah.
time.
It was apparently to save her life, like to
save
save her
Taylor
from
Swift.
the backlash of not thanking Beyonce.
Oh.
Because her and Beyonce were like
That's
and
a-
neck to win, and then Taylor Swift won.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the video was though, on which one it was.
No, I don't remember, but like when I saw the conspiracy, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
That's crazy, dude, because now, like, Kanye's crazy. Well, they're casting him out, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
They're casting him out.
And then he's constantly saying like shit's going on in Hollywood that nobody knows about, and I'm gonna
Bro.
expose. And then you're just like you're weird and
And then
crazy.
he fucking
Wow.
disappeared and came back looking like nothing like himself. There's no way that's him.
also,
And he said it.
he
too.
wears like a lot of masks and
Yeah.
shit right now. But okay, this is all just like I'm not fucking stupid, right? I'm eating into the conspiracy just because it's fun. But what's crazy is like Orlando Brown, the guy from That's So Raven. Is it Orlando Brown?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
The weird one. He's weird now. Like he fucking lost it, right? That they're making it seem like he lost it.
Yeah.
But in one of his interviews, he's like, the crazy thing about Hollywood is that you gotta let Diddy do it to you. You gotta get with Diddy, and you
Well,
gotta
look-
like.
That's the thing
Look
too,
at,
though.
look at
You
Cat
want to.
Williams.
And that's what it's saying too, because they're making Cat Williams
Yeah.
seem crazy too. But then he also said, like on the podcast, I think with Shannon Sharp was like,
Yeah.
he's like, Diddy's gonna try to fuck you, and you can't let Diddy fuck you.
You can't let Diddy fuck you.
And I'm like,
you can't
What
party
the
with Diddy. or
fuck?
something.
and that's already two people that they're trying
Yeah.
to make feel crazy. They're trying to like expose them as crazy.
I
that
trust Cat
said the
Williams.
same shit.
I trust Cat.
Oh shit. No, I mean, and like, you know what you're getting into though.
Yeah.
Like Hollywood's all full of fucked up people. Like, you know.
I didn't start
You
the
didn't
timer.
start the timer.
Eric knows where we're at.
But like, you know what you're getting. I mean, maybe you don't think you're gonna get fucked at a fucking like drugged and fucked at a fucking party and shit. But
Yeah.
you know if you're going to like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what you're getting into.
There's protection. I mean, the Illuminati might not be
Protection.
real,
Protection.
but there's a club out there where they protect each other. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, you know.
Condoms.
I'm sure Diddy had many of them.
Dude,
Nah, I'm
like
sure he
honestly,
didn't.
look, here's
Pregnant people everywhere.
you can't. Well, if it's guys on guys, you can't. Nobody can get pregnant.
Exactly.
But here's like my theory on that, and I was
think it's
talking
all
to.
true.
It might be true, but what I'm thinking is like they're saying this thing about Diddy. Diddy was like at the top of the world, right? Like richest guy, whatever.
Him and Jay-Z, right?
Jay-Z, like they're all, but like the ones that come out like as creeps. What I think it is like a sense of like a, you know when people say like, hey, you can't watch too much corn, you can't watch too much of that because it will like
mess with your brain.
desensitize you.
Yeah.
And so sex won't feel like you're accomplishing anything anymore because you've already been desensitized. So take that theory, okay, and apply it to actual sex. Diddy, when he's at his all-time great, can pretty much have sex with any
He
woman
made
in the
it
room.
reality.
Right? Like, this is the most powerful man in the world. And even if you don't find him sexually attractive, if you want to like advance your career, you're possibly going to end up doing it with him, right? So he could have his choice of pretty much any woman he wants, right? And so let's say he started off with like just liking women and just sleeping with women. I think it desensitized his like feeling for sex. And so what do you do like when something no longer gives you that rush, gives you that high? You experiment. You try other shit. Okay, girls isn't even like a challenge anymore, so
You move on.
let
to
me
guys.
try something else.
Yeah.
Let me try,
It-
whatever.
that's like
I
with
think
anything,
that I
honestly.
think that has something to do with it because that much sex with anybody that you want, there's no challenge anymore. It's pretty much like, let me just try whatever I haven't accomplished yet. I
But
think
that's
something
crazy
to do
though.
with it.
That's crazy that people give him that much power that like he really doesn't have a challenge to fuck anybody he wants. Like
Right, he could just be with
He could
whoever.
just do whatever he wants. Yeah,
Yeah, and-
that's
and that
crazy.
power goes to your head too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, because at that
'Cause he
point
was at
you're
the top.
you're unbreakable, you're unstoppable, you're a driving force that like nobody can mess with.
But what do you think about the Tupac stuff?
Oh, that he killed him or that he had him killed?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
I
mean,
believe it.
Eminem said it. What's his name? Suge Knight. I don't know if I trust Suge Knight said it.
They have
But-
that much power that they can find a hitman.
Yeah.
They
Back
can
then-
find
back
ways
then
to
he was
kill
on
people.
top.
He was on top, and it was gangster rap. It was
year
New
was it,
York
90?
gangster rap versus West Coast gangster rap.
Mm.
You know. Excuse me, I burped. But yeah, it's just that's
Excuse you.
wild. Like it's possible. It's definitely possible because
Yeah.
when you get that big, you have people that just do shit for you. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, go get that man killed. You know what I mean? And it's like done.
Especially back then, yeah.
Yeah.
It was easy because everybody would want to be on top of the gang, you know?
Yeah.
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 That gang life.
So, but
No,
yeah,
that does kind of suck. Like for Rihanna and Justin Bieber, that does suck for them because they were kids when they started, and the fact that they were alone with them for hours at a time, and Justin Bieber was there overnight. That's
Usher,
fucking
bro.
weird.
Usher was
Yeah,
a
Usher
kid.
is all fucked
Usher
up,
had
too.
legal. I mean, P Diddy had legal guardianship of Usher.
I didn't know that.
Really? I didn't know that.
That I heard that from someone,
Oh, nice.
and it was
Well,
on the
it's kinda
internet.
Like,
TikTok.
It's on the internet, so it has to be true.
Well,
has
it's
to be
kind of
true.
like Amanda Bynes and what's his name?
Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider. I mean, he was almost having legal custody of her too. She was practically living there
The
with him.
groomers, dog. The groomers.
And look at her now. She's all fucked up. That's crazy.
She does.
Yeah.
She got her cosmetology degree.
She was funny too.
Oh yeah, she did.
The other day, I was like going down a rabbit hole. I'm
Why
like,
doesn't she use it?
I wonder what Amanda Bynes is up
Her
to.
hair's all fucked up.
I wonder what Amanda Bynes is up to. And I go and she's like, got my cosmetology degree. I'm like,
That was like
did see that,
recent.
yeah,
That
I
was
saw
like a few months
good
ago.
for you,
Yeah.
Amanda. Jeez. But anyway, before we proceed, Eric,
Oh no.
do you have any sound effects ready for me, baby?
Wow.
Can you hit me with something? Hit me with something like fucking
Bro,
that's gonna.
he wasn't ready.
He's not ready.
That's too much pressure.
Look at the pressure.
Ready.
Eric Curry.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Stall. Stall.
All right, next
Are you
topic.
stalling?
Just kidding.
Are you
stalling?
Oh. Was that an ad? Hell yeah, baby!
Nice.
It was just like too much pressure.
For the next topic.
He wasn't ready.
Okay, here it is. What
Oh
happened?
my
We're
god.
having some technical difficulties here.
Yeah, just
I think
keep
that's what makes it fun,
going. Just keep going.
right?
This is the fun podcast.
No, we're done.
Halftime. Halftime.
Pause.
Okay. So before we proceed, this podcast has two sponsors, baby.
Ooh, going somewhere.
Two. This podcast is sponsored first and foremost by Samorano's Monument Company. Thank you. We appreciate everything you do. If you need anything, you go to Samorano's Monument Company. Do you need a headstone? Maybe you don't, right? But do you want an engraved plaque?
Tiles.
A tile? An
A
address
brick?
plaque? A brick? We can engrave on any type of stone.
Statue?
A statue?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't know.
Make it personal. Hey, holidays are coming up.
Holidays are coming,
Oh, yeah.
and you want
Engrave a
something.
statue,
Yes,
yeah.
there it is. But whatever you guys need, hit up Samorano's Monument Company. Thank you guys for everything you do. Appreciate it, Mom and Dad. Thanks. Second podcast
podcast.
sponsor. You didn't let me finish.
Ah.
Second podcast sponsor is who, Sonny?
Fuck. 915.
9-1 Fly. That was two. Oh man, 9-1 Fly.
I was looking for like something to hold and I couldn't do it.
Shout out to 9-1 Fly.
Look at this.
915.
Look at this sick little logo they made for us.
They drew this logo themselves. Boom.
That's dope.
You see that? And then the artistry.
So are you gonna get that tattooed? Or?
The artistry, maybe. I might.
Fuck, you're right.
Yeah, we might have to.
We'll get it tattooed right there.
But the cool thing is that Bob and Adam are really big fans of the podcast. They really support us. And they're cool as hell. They made this for us just as a gift and just to show people what they can do. I didn't give them any push like to any, I want this, I want that. They created this. They created the logo. They had thought enough to know Sonny sits on this side of the table. Let's put the logo on this
way.
side. You didn't even notice that. They had thought enough to
That's
see
cool.
that I'm on this side of the table, so this side shows this.
So it's mirrored.
That's mirrored.
Oh, shit.
That's
Boom.
dope.
You didn't
I
even
didn't
think
even
of that.
notice.
9-1 Fly. Eric, pass me that shirt. No Eric reveal today because it takes a long time for me to learn how to blur his face. Boom.
That's sick.
9-1 Fly.
Looks like the athletic colors.
So if
That's
you guys need
actually-
anything, so that's why I'm trying to mention is that they don't just do their own. They do like, El Paso oriented stuff. But if you don't want to get like just a random T-shirt, but you need something customized, you need a logo, you need some print that looks really nice. You know what I mean? The way he put it together, it's like aesthetically pleasing. Hit up 9-1 Fly.
And
they
they
do
work with
custom.
you too.
They
They'll
do
work
custom
with you.
stuff?
They do custom
Yeah.
stuff, and they'll draw it out for you. Even if you're not good at drawing, and you just give Bob and Adam
Like
an
an
idea,
idea?
they'll do it. They'll do it for you. So
Hit
shout
them
out,
up, guys.
shout out to 9-1 Fly. They also gave me a realistic logo. I'll put it here. It's really, they're dope. They're dope dudes. Can't say enough nice things about Bob and Adam. 9-1 Fly. Instagram 9-1 Fly. Thank you guys. Eric and I went to go to Enrique. I was going to say Enrique Iglesias. We didn't see Enrique Iglesias. We saw Gabriel Iglesias, the Fluffy.
Oh, yeah?
Gabriel.
We saw Fluffy.
I did say Enrique.
Was that cool?
And dude, it was dope. It was different. I don't want to spoil. Well, I'm going to spoil it. I don't give a shit. You guys go see him. I'm not going to tell his jokes, right? But I might.
You
never
steal
know.
all his
You
jokes
might.
anyway.
You don't know.
You might.
But
You steal jokes anyway. Might as well.
until you go and see him, you won't know. But this one is different because he's like in a different point of his life.
I didn't
so
get
he was
invited,
Like,
so.
well,
What do you mean, like, different point of his life?
like he just like had a divorce. His,
Oh, what?
His
Oh,
dog just passed away.
What? So
Like
this is dark.
he's going through like some crazy life changing stuff. So it was like dark humor. He was kind of making fun of like how shifty his life is right now.
Sometimes that makes for good content.
And it's good content.
Yeah.
It's funny.
If you have a good sense of humor about it, then it can be
Yeah.
good content.
Comedians have the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, sense of humor.
Yeah, like
for
I
that
can't.
stuff.
I can see how he like flipped it to make it like something that he can talk about. And so even as he's saying like, jokes that are like pretty like damn like that sucks that it happened to him. It's like he's throwing in punchlines that make you laugh still.
But I think that's like a good way of being a comedian. Like whatever you're going through in life, like it still kind of helps you get through it because you're making a
Yeah.
joke of it,
Right.
even though
Yeah,
it's real.
You gotta see the brighter side
Yeah.
of it, you know?
Yeah. So we were in the dark comedy mood. So he does this thing where he does like an intermission before he comes on, and it's like 25 minutes, so that you can get up, go get snacks,
Oh, because
go
there's
to the
people before him,
restroom.
huh?
And so Eric already, Eric and I, you know us.
Eating all the
We had already had our snacks. We came
No.
to the beginning with our snacks, and so we were like, nah, we're not gonna go. There's gonna be long ass lines. We already got, Eric got like his glizzy.
I didn't get invited.
Eric got a glizzy. I got a popcorn and nachos. I'm just gonna ignore you, dog. You were out of town.
No, I wasn't.
I don't know why you didn't get invited, honestly. No, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't get invited either. What happened is Mom bought the tickets. She forgot that she had somewhere to be.
We know who the favorite is.
And so she was
Oh,
like,
yeah, for sure.
No, it wasn't for us. It wasn't for us. She was going to use them. I think her and Dad were going to go.
But she gave them to you first.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
So just shut the fuck up.
I didn't want to say
Just
it.
shut the fuck up.
I didn't want to say
But
it,
everyone
dog.
already knows. Everyone even knows.
Yeah, well, we had a great time. And so during the intermission, we were like in the mood for like
Bet you did.
we were in the mood for like dark comedy still, right? Like in that mode. So I get on X, formerly known as Twitter.
Oh.
And I'm telling Eric, I'm like, check this out, bro. I can waste 3 hours just watching fight videos. And then so I'm like, and he's like, really? And I'm like, because I don't know what about it. You're just like, hell yeah, somebody kick the other person's ass.
X isn't restricted. So.
And it's not restricted, so you see people throwing, like getting knocked out cold,
Blood.
blood,
Yeah.
somebody getting stabbed
Or shot.
or shot.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It's
That
crazy.
TikTok? No.
So
Twitter.
we're like maybe 10 minutes in, right? And we're watching videos. And then there's this video of this guy. I don't want to laugh. Hold on. I don't want to give it up. You played football, right?
Yeah.
We played football together. I'm asking you like if I don't know you. I didn't even introduce you. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Here's why.
Hi.
Here's why I didn't introduce Filbert. Filbert.
This is the first time you said my name. We're like,
We've just been talking.
13 minutes in.
It's because Filbert does a lot of behind the scenes. Eric, he knows a lot about what goes on in this podcast because he's like a big time. He's my best friend. I've known Filbert since I was this little,
just a wee lad.
and now I'm this little. You know what I'm talking about? Pause.
He got this
dog.
little, and then he went back to this.
Hey man, come on! It was cold that day.
No.
But yeah, he's my best friend. He is gonna be the godfather of one of my daughters. I mean, that it just goes along without saying. He helped us move in here. Sonny didn't even help move in here. If you go back to the vlog of us moving in, you see me and Filbert carrying furniture and shit.
You know what? I'm here.
Yeah.
So.
She's here now. That's
She's
okay.
here now. But give it up for Filbert. Filbert.
Eric, that's when you're supposed to have the applause ready.
Oh man,
God.
I lost it.
That fucking. He's like, I'm over that fucking app.
we're done.
We're done with the sound effects. We're just gonna have to get a soundboard. But yeah, Filbert, you're here, dog.
Yeah.
He's been here for like the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, I've been here for a while.
It's only been about 15, 20 minutes. All right, just take it easy.
Okay. That's because you didn't start the timer 10 minutes before we started.
So, there's this thing in football where it's like you have to stay low in order to be strong or whatever, be stable. And so me and Eric were watching this fight, and this kid pulls up in a wheelchair, right?
Oh my God.
And he's fighting a guy that's like not in a wheelchair, like a able-bodied person, right?
Able-bodied.
That was very politically correct of me, huh? You like that shit? I am Gen Z. I want to like affiliate myself with the Gen Z group. I feel for you all. My pronouns are.
Stop.
Eric's not even Gen Z.
Sunny's pronouns are her, she because she likes chocolate.
You don't act like it.
Nah. Eric's like a. He's like a millennial.
He acts like a millennial.
Yeah.
He's very mature.
He's a little bitch. That's what he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll catch you outside right
You're a
now.
little bitch.
Dude, you guys should box. Oh, we'll put it on X.
We'll put it on that.
So anyway,
Parking lot.
the kid jumps out of the wheelchair. He doesn't have legs. Okay. Doesn't have legs. And he starts rushing him. You know, like
No.
this is gonna be.
Stumps.
He's on his stumps. He's on his. You know, like remember when we used to play Call of Duty Zombies?
Oh my God, yeah.
They were ready. Oh fuck! I feel so bad. I feel so bad that I'm making fun of. But I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" We were watching this, right? And then Eric's like, "Hell yeah! Low man wins. The lower man wins." Because your coach in football would always tell you, "Hey, lowest man wins. If you can get lower than that guy, you're gonna be able to win that battle." So he's like,
guaranteed.
So Eric's like, my money's on the low man. Low man wins. And he's like, he's on the floor, right, crawling to him and shit. And then I was like, dude, that's
fucked up.
But honestly,
Who won?
you know what? It's because nothing really happened because the able-bodied guy was able to. I'm sure he got thrown off because he was like, "Oh shit!" Like he's coming at me, and so he. I think they just kind of like wrestled, like he grabbed him. And it like bit his ankle, and then no, I'm kidding. But yeah, like nothing really happened. Nobody really got like super hurt.
What would make an able-bodied person want to fight
A man in a wheelchair.
a man in a wheelchair?
Yeah, that
like-
is kind of sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
Right?
Look, even if a man in the wheelchair was stepping to me, squaring up with me, there's no.
Just tip the chair over.
Yeah.
Fuck, cut that out. Fuck, cut that out. Cut that out.
It's so, I'm gonna keep that shit in. That's a clip, baby. It's so fucking.
I made it on TikTok.
What I was trying to say is that if they're coming at you, they're gonna square up. In what situation do you come out on top? Let's say you beat the guy's ass.
You're gonna feel like shit.
You beat the guy's ass, and everybody around you is gonna be like, "Wow, bro, you just fucking beat up a guy in a wheelchair
with no legs."
right?" If he beats your ass, you're like, "Dude, you got your ass kicked by a guy in a wheelchair." It doesn't matter what happens after that. You're gonna be the bad guy, no matter what.
All you have to do is just like grab the chair and just roll him away.
It's just
I
like,
mean,
hey,
what is he gonna do,
sir? You need to get out of
And then
here.
tip him over.
I take that back.
Or
Push him into a ditch.
this is bad, bro. This is really bad.
I take it back.
I was just
Okay,
gonna
okay.
say. I was just gonna say you were gonna.
Got
Like,
it.
I was like, just find the nearest stairs.
Yeah.
This is it.
There were stairs near him too.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. This needs to fucking stop. Okay, Sonny.
Oh.
Why did you write Gate 12?
Gate 12? Mm-hmm. I wrote Gate 12.
You wrote Gate 12.
That's where I parked
She's gatekeeping.
when I went to Albuquerque.
Oh, you're an idiot. Did you use our notes to remember where to
It's
be?
because when we were walking,
You don't use these notes, bro. I'm like gate 12, and when you wrote it, it was like 4 in the morning, and I'm like,
bro.
well, she probably had a good idea. She'll tell me about it later.
Something happened at gate 12?
Plenty happened on that trip.
Oh,
Yeah.
you see?
Plenty.
So we get something.
Well, she went to Balloon Fest, right? You went to
Yeah.
Balloon Fest in Albuquerque.
But for some reason, they closed the freeway. So like, there's like a 3-lane freeway, and then the field is right here. So they closed the exit to get off, but I think it's because they want everyone to go in the same direction. So they wanted us to get off and then go around.
Yeah.
And so we weren't waiting. So I didn't do this. I'm not saying who did it. I didn't do it.
You were in the car.
We were reversing off the freeway.
Yeah.
We reversed off the exit. And this car behind us was like honking at us. Everyone started doing it. After we did it, like
Everybody
everyone
jumps
started,
off a bridge. Mija, are you going to do it too?
Yes.
Mija?
Yes.
I'll start it, bro. I ain't waiting no traffic.
I was too
That's why I got a
scared to do
motorcycle.
it. I
Screw that.
can't do that. I'm too scared.
And
At that point, we should have just turned around and drove
Yeah.
forward. Like, why are we reversing on the fucking freeway? Like,
Yeah.
just fucking turn around.
I missed that whole fucking drop of water.
the drop of water.
Drop of
It
water.
was
Are
the
you-
last drop of water.
are you thirsty, bro.
I'm a
Thirsty
thirsty
today.
little bitch, bro. I'm a thirsty bitch.
Stupid.
To fucking speaking of like wild stories, Filbert,
Your turn.
obviously Sunny knows Filbert,
What-
right?
oh, yeah.
Forever. Look at why you leaned in this way. You're like, I don't want to be on camera today. You're like,
I don't know.
man.
You
It felt
posing for a
comfortable to like, shut up. Yeah, okay, fine.
and so fucking so Sunny's known Filbert for a long time since we were kids.
Well, since I was born, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I mean, yeah.
I knew
'Cause-
you. You didn't know me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Filbert, we've been through a lot of crazy, wild things together. Learned a lot of stupid lessons together. Drank a lot of beer together.
A lot of lessons.
A lot of it. But,
You can't even hang, bro.
dude, back then,
honestly,
hold on.
I outdrank
Not
both of
anymore.
you.
Not anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not anymore. Before we get into that story,
I'm gonna be
there's-
honest with
there-
you. He could never hang.
dude. Wait,
Filbert was
get
actually
outta
like
here.
keeping up with me, bro.
Bro.
You fucking were all fucked up.
Bro, it's in his DNA. He's fucking Native American, bro. Like that's just like you guys are hard bodied. You know what
It's,
I mean? Like,
it's there might be
He
some truth
drank
to
as
that.
much as I did, and I still wasn't fucked up, and you were all messed up.
How do you
so
explain that?
okay, before hold on. Okay, then let's tell that story then. Okay, I'll tell the other story later. But there's this one night. You got to remember,
We weren't driving.
we weren't driving. No, yeah, we weren't driving. We had somebody pick us up and take us that wasn't driving. He wanted to hang out.
That wasn't
Another-
driving?
A close friend that wasn't drinking. He was a close friend of ours. You know, he stays fit, so he doesn't drink. But he wanted to go out, so we were going out. I'm like, hell yeah, DD.
I know where this
So
is
we
going.
kind of all took that clue, like we're drinking today, baby. You know what I mean?
getting fucked
And
up.
so I hadn't drank in
Let
a
me
good
tell you,
while.
Louie can't
Yeah.
hang.
Well, because
We hadn't hung
I have
out in a
2
while.
kids. I have 2 kids, so I didn't
Yeah.
really drink. I
I
haven't
will
hung
say
out.
though, you stayed out longer than Stephanie did because we went out like it's at 8:30 and you guys stayed till 2:30. So I'm proud of you.
Okay.
We stayed to the bars club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
We closed
stop
it
drinking.
down.
That's the problem
And
with
that's
me.
that we didn't go home when the bar closed and went to the other house. Remember?
Yeah, we just got super drunk.
No, you did.
Okay, hold on. This is the thing is
Tell the
that
story, though.
I hadn't drank in a very long time, right?
You drank the weekend before.
No, but I'm saying like heavily drank.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like really
yeah,
get
'cause
into
the
it.
weekend before you were all fucked up
Yeah,
too.
I was just like, man, I can't do this no more. But I was in the mood to drink because I was like, hell yeah, haven't hung out with Filbert in a while, haven't hung out with Sunny in a while. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. You know what I mean?
We gotta go.
And so we started at one bar, and then it was like an outdoor bar, and we weren't feeling it, so we were like, let's go across town. So one of our friends was like, all right, well, fuck it,
That
let's
was
go.
Sunny's idea.
It's
Yeah,
Sunny.
that
It was
that
Sunny's
was
idea.
Sunny's
Okay,
idea.
but also I was like, 'cause
But
I
I was
know
down
Louie didn't
'cause
want to go,
was
so I
kinda
was like,
bored.
I know, I was like, I'm gonna say it because it's like half off of something or whatever,
Yeah.
and it
yeah,
didn't end up being
but
half off of
It ended up
whatever
being- no.
because I paid like
Yeah.
$60.
We spent
for
a lot
the
of money.
drinks.
We spent a lot of money. But long story short, I don't want to drag this shit out too much, but I got fucked up. I got tore up, bro. Bad. And let me tell you how tore up
We
I
know.
got bad.
Yeah. It was.
When there's a certain extent, right? I'm a fun, joking guy, even sober. And then when I'm buzzing, I start joking even more, right? I start joking around and nothing's serious to me anymore at all. After a certain threshold, I don't care about anything and anything that happens.
He broke right.
I
through
broke
that.
right
He
through
broke
the
right
the
through
glass
that roof.
ceiling and
Bro,
straight
it
to the
was like,
top.
What I
Like
had
a
to, okay,
rocket.
my fault though, because I usually buy 2 shots for myself and I'll put them together and I'll drink it like that.
Yeah.
Like I just order a double, but I shouldn't have done that for you.
And so I was drinking I was drinking like as if I was
could've
fucking.
told you that.
I know, yeah,
I was drinking like as if I was 21 again. You know what I mean? Like I was
Yeah.
just like, oh, nothing's
We were
gonna
having
happen.
fun.
We were having a great
fun.
I
time.
came to them because they were standing in the corner. I ordered the drinks and I walked with all 6 shots and he's like, "What the fuck did you order?" And I was like, "Those are 2 for each of us."
And so I fucking pound him like no big
Even
deal.
I was like, oh shit.
So we
of those
finally
guys.
we
It's
end
just
up
easier to like buy it so I can just wait
Yeah,
longer.
and then you
yeah.
gotta get back in line.
we end up. What'd you do?
None.
You good?
Okay,
Yeah, it's my salad. But I'm good.
he dropped your salad.
No,
No,
just
it
leave
was
it.
the top. Just
Oh,
Just
top.
leave it.
get on.
Is it thawing out?
okay. So we end up at the next bar. We drink a lot. There was supposed to be specials, but there wasn't. I'm fucking faded, and I come up with the idea. Let's meet up with another friend. He's like down the street. He
Bro,
wasn't.
It was not.
was
It
even
was
down the
not
farther.
street.
down the street.
It was
like
not
a
down the
15,
street.
20
Yeah, it
minute
took-
drive.
Yeah, it took a while
Jesus.
for us to get there for some reason.
And
Like 20 minutes.
I don't know why, but I'm a child at this point. Like I'm fucking like some.
Me and Sonny were.
I am walking,
we're
Yeah,
like
we're
chilling.
babysitting
We're just
at
like,
this
ah,
point.
fucked up.
and I was
babysitting.
fucked up. And then I should have peed before we left.
And
You
you
did
said
not.
that. We walked into the parking lot. You're like, should I go back in to pee? Nah, it's okay. I'll make it.
I'll make it
He did
because
say that.
I thought
We
it's
should
down the
let him-
street. It's down the
Like a
street.
little kid.
Fuck it.
And
It's
there
down
was
the
a gas
street.
station
Like,
right there across the street
Yeah.
too. You should have just gone.
And I was just like, nah, fuck it. I'll make it. 5 minutes into this fucking
You're
drive,
like, I'm not gonna
I was
make
like,
it.
I'm not gonna make I
it.
have to pee, and I do remember that part. I remember everything because I didn't black out. The thing is that I was at that point like, who gives a fuck? And I told my friend, stop somewhere. I need to pee. Even pull over, dog. I really need to pee.
And he's like, nah,
And I
we're not
remember
gonna. And it was
Because
one.
we
it was
were in the middle
1:30.
of like a
We were like on
neighborhood,
the
so there was nowhere to stop.
Yeah.
There was nowhere to
There was
stop.
nowhere to stop.
And I
It
even
was
told
like
him,
a-
I
And
said,
again,
just
it was
stop.
it was like
Wasn't-
1:45, and we had to get there before 2. We were not
Yes,
gonna
yeah,
make
bars
it
were
if we
closing.
stopped.
And
Yeah.
Bars
so-
were closing.
I am riding shotgun, right? And I'm like, dog, I'm gonna just piss out your fucking window.
And it got to the point where you
hold
were
on,
screaming,
hold on.
"I'm not gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna. And I said it seriously. I'm like, I'm gonna piss out your fucking window, right? But if you know this me, like sober me, I will say something like that and not actually do it.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Drunk me, I did it. I rolled down the window and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Just keep fucking driving, dog. It doesn't matter." I maneuvered my way out. I maneuvered my way out to where
Oh,
I'm
thank-
hanging. Stop. It was cold.
Bro's halfway out the
halfway out.
Cooper was like, I
You know,
See you.
like Joker when he's hanging out the
Yeah.
cop window. That
Yeah,
was me.
that was Louie.
I was feeling the breeze, and I was just like this, and I peed while he's driving,
There you go. It went everywhere.
and it went.
Bro, there was
everywhere.
a good like 5 minutes where you started peeing and we pulled into the parking lot. He had a
Not
trail
only
on
that,
the parking lot.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna make this a little bit more embarrassing for you.
No, fuck no.
Do it.
Hold on.
was
Hold on.
wet.
Hold on. That's what I was gonna get to. I
didn't
thought,
make it.
I thought, hell
didn't
yeah,
make it.
hell yeah.
You
I
were
pissed
proud
out
of
the window.
yourself, too.
I fucking did it, guys. I did it. Blah blah blah. I get back in. I sit down. Somebody opens the door, and I see the light, and I'm wearing khaki shorts.
You made that worse. He's
Big
so
old
red.
thing.
I didn't make it out the window. Probably hardly anything. I
Half of it
pissed
was in
on
his pants.
myself.
Half of it was in his pants.
Hey, bro, we
did
all
not-
get out of the truck,
did you not
and there's
feel
a
that?
trail all the way to the entrance of the parking lot.
Bro, I was peeing
I was
a lot.
like, Louie is like, that's fucking gross, bro. Down the
That's
street.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I should. I'm not condoning that we should do that shit, but
No.
like that was stupid of me.
That's not.
But then I was like, okay, and like it goes back to me. I'm at this point where I should have just been taken home because I was like, I don't give a fuck.
That's the
I don't
thing,
give
though.
a fuck. I'm gonna pee out the window. I don't give a fuck. And then I saw, and I'm like, huh. The wind blew the pee back, and now it's all on my shorts.
And it was windy that day, too.
And so I'm like, and they're like, come on, we're going in the bar, and I'm like.
No.
Bro, no.
he
We
went.
said we were the
I
ones who
told
said,
him.
nah, let's
Yeah,
go
we
home. And you're
told
like,
him.
nah, let's go inside.
Yeah, let's go inside.
Sure,
Fuck
dude.
that
Oh yeah,
shit.
that's right. I was like,
I don't
fuck
give
it.
a fuck.
Let's go inside. I don't give a fuck.
To go meet our other friend.
And I was like, all right, let's go inside. We still drank inside too.
I want to
Not
say
our best
how
night, guys.
fuck. It wasn't my best night. It was my worst night.
It was
I don't want to
hilarious.
say how fucking weird that is to be somebody at that bar, see me walk in, and it's like, that guy pissed his pants.
And bro,
And then the next day, Louis wakes up on my couch. He fell asleep.
I fell asleep.
Filbert, we were having a full-on conversation because my couches face each other. Full-on conversation. He falls asleep like that. I was like, I got a blanket and I
that?
covered it, and I was like,
He's done that to
"Alright."
me too.
Hold on, fuck you guys. All right, so what? You ready to be fucking embarrassed, bitch? Because it's your turn. It's your turn now. Bring it. It's your turn,
I wasn't embarrassing that
shame.
night.
I
Thank
got no
God.
Bring it.
bro. So when we like graduated high school, we started like drinking and stuff, going out parties and stuff, and we all had like vehicles, but we all lived very close by, and so we were like, you know what? Let's meet up at my house. We'll get a couple drinks in, and then we'll go out. That was the plan for the night, but my boy Matthew, shout out Matthew, Filbert, and my other boy RJ were like, hey, let's start drinking right now. And it was like 2 p.m. And I'm like, all right,
Sounds like
come over.
Sounds
Makes
like
sense.
And then this
Surprised we weren't already drinking.
Yeah. And so when they came over, this was when Bud Light Platinums had first come out.
Ooh.
They have 1% more alcohol
No,
content.
they were like
They-
9% or something.
yeah, well, I don't know. They were stronger than the average Bud Light, but it still tasted like Bud Light. You couldn't taste the more
difference.
strength
Uh-huh.
They
of
taste
alcohol.
like shit.
Yeah, well,
Well,
you know,
Bud Light
back
itself
then we were 20, we were
tastes like
21. You know what I mean? So
didn't
it's like
care.
whatever. We'll
We didn't
fucking
care what it tasted like.
honestly. Even Matthew
Yeah.
and Filbert were drink. I never did it, but they would drink Bush, and I was like, you guys are fucking.
Busch, bro.
You guys are homeless people, dog.
Not Bush. It's
Houseless
gotta be cold.
people.
It's gotta be cold.
Unhoused, as they politically correctly say. So we start drinking. Something's going on with Filbert because he's pounding them more than we are. And we're like, you know, we still got to go out later tonight, right? And he's like, fuck it. And he's even like, there was even a one where my dad was pissed because he's like, he chugs a beer in my backyard and he throws it against my fucking tool shed.
Shit.
It fucking breaks. And I'm like, God damn it, bro. And I'm like, stop, bro, stop. And I'm trying to get him to relax, right? He's like, I'm here to have a fucking good time. If you're not having a good time, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, he's already past that threshold.
Wasn't that obnoxious?
You broke that glass, bro. You broke that glass, and I'm like, all right, fuck it. So when we used to have fun DJing, right? Like, so we would learn how to like new sets, mixing two songs, like different songs that are coming out, putting them together, and that's what we were gonna go do. We were gonna go DJ a party that like they wanted us to go DJ. So we went into my room. We started DJing on my fucking, on my mixer, and this dude passes out, like just falls asleep, and it's 9 p.m. right? And we're
It was
like,
early.
Oh shit.
and I'm like, he was supposed to DJ half the night, bro. Like what happened? And so Matthew and RJ are trying to shake him awake, and he's not waking up. He's not waking up. I'm like, dude, he is passed the fuck out. He was even snoring like like that type of shit. You know what I mean? When you're really out,
Like a deep sleep.
That
deep
sleep
sleep.
apnea?
His fucking, you can see like his eyes moving where he's like REM cycling this shit. So fucking,
REM cycling.
Yeah.
REM cycle.
What? Look at you being scientific.
I went to UTEP.
That's deep sleep.
I didn't finish. So we do that, right? And I'm like,
I didn't finish.
we're like, what are we gonna do? We're like, he's here. Like we need to wake him up. So even we're like slapping him, Filbert, wake up. And he's like, fuck you guys. And he's like, just leave me here. Just leave me here. And I'm like, I can't leave you here at my parents' house, bro. And then he's like, I don't give a fuck. Leave me here. Like he was mad. Like he was already getting mad because we were kept trying to wake him up. So we're like, fuck it. We'll leave you here. So we leave, right? And I'm like, we just left him there in my room. You know what I mean? And so back then, like we were just like, all right, fuck it. Like we didn't really have smartphones. Like smartphones were barely coming out. So we were like, there was no way for him to like, he was just gonna call us. I'm like, we'll go back for him. You know what I mean? So
I don't even know
fucking,
what time I woke up, to be honest.
we're out at the party and I'm DJing and I get a call from my mom and I'm like,
Oh,
oh
that's
fuck.
right.
I'm like, she found Filbert. And so I get away from the DJ.
I found her.
I tell Matthew.
I found her.
I tell Matthew, like, hey, hold on, DJ, because I got to take the call. Fucking, I'm sure Filbert's awake now. And he's like, oh, fuck, your mom. And I was like, yeah. So I answer, I'm like, what's up, mom? And she's like, mijo, you guys forgot Filbert.
I was very polite, all right? I woke up and I was like, fuck, where are my friends at?
Yeah. It's because Filbert, I was like, what do you mean forgot him? Filbert didn't tell you that we left him there, but he didn't remember that. No. So he's like, Mrs. Zamorano, where's everybody?
Yeah,
where are the guys?
Like, where were the guys at?
Mijo, they left a long time ago.
He's all confused. She's like,
what do you mean? He's like, oh, because I fell asleep. She's like, they didn't wake you up. And so I was like I was struggling trying to explain to my mom, like
what the fuck happened?
I'm
sorry.
I'm sorry. You know what? We'll be right there for him. And so fucking somebody went to go to my house to pick up Filbert.
I was just sitting in your living room watching TV with your dad.
He was watching like CSI with my dad.
Oh my god!
It was just like so fucking
so awkward,
funny.
dude. It was
so
awkward. I
funny.
was just sitting there like.
But like, there's so many stories of us like doing stupid shit like that, where he would just get like one of us would just get like out of hand.
Not just me, guys.
Yeah. Matthew has his fair share of stories.
Oh my
and
God,
and there's
Matthew,
just
dude.
crazy things like, and it's fun that we did it. You know what I mean? But
We don't condone it.
now it's like, okay, now we're grown. We get like DDs. We don't fucking. We got families at home. We got careers. You know what I mean? Now
We
it's
all
like
make
there's
mistakes.
more weight. We all make mistakes.
Fuck off. Okay,
Hey.
fuck off.
We're all looking at her.
I made a horrible mistake too.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
He's been on that list.
I've been on that list. Somebody posted it everywhere.
Who did?
You.
I posted it.
Yeah, you
You're
posted my
a jerk.
mugshot
bro, he did the same shit with me, so it's fine.
Oh man, I feel
on
like a
Facebook
complete
for
asshole.
everybody to see.
I posted on Facebook.
Yeah.
Not on Facebook,
I
you
even
jerk.
messaged you, bro, and I was like,
Why would you
"Hey,
post
man,
that?
can you take that down?"
Did I take it down? I'm
Yeah,
sure I
you
did.
did.
Yeah, because I was like, hey, check this out,
I was, dude,
bro. I was yeah.
You're
dude,
kicking me while I was
sometimes that
down.
What kind
too
of
much.
sucks though is
We're
that,
still
like
best
when mine got posted and I saw my friends commenting and not telling me anything, I was like, you motherfuckers. I was like, bro, now you people are gonna see that. Like, why would you post on, why would you comment on that? Like, oh, that's
It's
so
just real
fucked
bad,
up,
bro.
And you're a
as
fucking
much
bitch.
stories as we have, guys. You got to be safe now.
Yeah, you gotta be
Gotta be
safe
safe.
now. I mean, look, like even that story, like honestly, like that was a stupid mistake. Like one of us
We were
could got in a
kids.
lot of trouble, but we were
You know,
kids.
we were
You know what I
kids.
mean?
We
And
didn't-
everybody
we
makes
didn't
those
know
mistakes
better.
when we were kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just don't get caught.
Yeah.
I got caught.
Yeah. So, but anyways, I'm gonna polar opposite though. Now this is how my life goes. Now I got 2 girls at home, and every time at night we try to put them to bed, we'll put something on just to make noise in the background so that it's not completely quiet.
And now you fall asleep to it.
Because the girls won't go to sleep, right? And so we have like something going on, and Sandy most of the time puts on like a Disney movie or something on Disney
Sesame
Plus.
Street.
Yes, or Sesame Street. You know, that's their favorite and shit.
Elmo.
You know. Okay, you know. But
Please don't.
fucking, you want me to say it in the Big
No.
Bird's voice?
No.
Hey,
fuck
fucking
up.
Big Bird, he's coming out again. And so I'm
stupid.
fucking, I'm like, dude, I'm tired of like cartoons. So I put on Marvel movies sometimes too. And I'm like, they need to learn about superheroes. You know what I mean? And so I put on Captain America, the first one, and I'm like, I haven't seen this one in a long time. And I even told Sandy, I'm like, I'm gonna stay up for a little bit and watch this movie. And she's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Bro, the opening scene opens, and they start showing like the names of like the director, the starring cast. I fell asleep.
Oh my god, you're so old.
Like right away, right? And Sandy's laughing and she's like, oh yeah, right. She doesn't think that I'm actually like I'm snoring. And so so she fucking takes the remote and changes it and shit. And then the next day she tells me, she's like, you didn't watch any of that fucking movie. You fell asleep before it even started. And I'm like,
Ruby,
oh,
dude.
that's
Oh, my
embarrassing, dude. And so she's like, look, let me go back. And you know, when you watch like something on Disney Plus, it'll tell you like
Like how much you have left.
how much time you have left and how much time
Like you went
if
through?
you press pause, it'll say how much time you've already seen and how much time is already remaining.
Yeah.
And so she presses pause. I fucking made it 4 minutes into
Oh
it.
my god, bro.
Stupid.
4 minutes in, and I fucking. That's not even counting her grabbing the remote from me, her asking, "Hey, are you
So
asleep?"
you knocked out immediately.
Immediately, bro.
That's Ruby.
Yeah,
That's Ruby, dude.
Yeah.
We'll be like, let's watch a movie, whatever. And I'm nice.
yeah.
So I'm like, choose a movie, babe. And she kind of fights. She's like, no, I don't want, like, I want to be nice. Like, choose
Yeah.
a movie. All right. So she chooses one. Immediately, bro. Out.
I don't make it through movies either.
Dude,
Even at the movie theater, I don't make
and
it
we
through
have
movies.
the separate taste in movies.
Yeah.
Separate taste.
So you're stuck
So
there
I'm
like,
stuck
should I
watching
change
it.
it?
Watching
And I
it.
get a little bit interested, just interested enough to keep
stick
watching
around.
that stupid movie. And I'm there like, fuck.
No, yeah, I can't make it through movies either. If I put on a movie and we're trying to watch it together, I
That's
won't
the thing
make it
is,
through
I
it.
have to watch the whole movie. Once I start it, I
You have to
watch
finish
Oh,
it.
it. Even
really?
the next day.
Oh.
You know
If
which
it's like,
movie?
okay, I'm not gonna finish it today, but I'm gonna finish it.
You,
Today.
Yeah.
you know which movie I have to finish no matter what time it's on, even if it's on TV, even if I haven't started it? Forrest Gump.
Dude,
I
yeah,
have to.
Why?
I have to finish it.
you have to.
Yeah, like it's even like my kryptonite. Like oh fuck, it's Forrest Gump. It's like oh,
You see
well,
it when it's on HBO. And
it's
you're
like
oh
there's
shit.
there's 15 there's 15
this
minutes
on.
left. I'm like I'll
watch
watch it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Because that's one of those movies that you can start watching from any point of it because it's like so many sections. It's split up into so
Yeah.
many sections where it's like him growing up, him in the military, or him in football, him in the military, him retired, then him becoming rich and shit. So it's like,
Spoiler alert.
dude, that movie came out like 30 fucking years ago, bro.
I've never seen
You
it.
haven't watched it.
You've
Dude,
never
you haven't seen it?
Oh, you should watch it.
Did it?
I've never seen it.
Don't you
Great
love
movie.
going to Bubba Gump's? Isn't
Tom
that one of your
Hanks.
favorites to go to?
Yeah.
That's from that movie.
That's from the movie.
Yeah, I know. But I like the restaurant. But I'm not gonna watch the movie.
Oh my God. Eric,
Coconut
you saw it finally, right?
I did.
Yeah, because Eric, that's one of Eric's go-to. Like, if the town has Bubba Gums, he's like, we have to go to Bubba Gums. 'cause
Bubblegums.
Well,
It's
it
good
depends.
food.
If it's like
I've
a
never been
place
to
near the
Bubba- is
ocean,
it
then
really
I'll
good?
go. But
Oh, yeah.
we went somewhere that wasn't near
ocean?
San Antonio.
Yeah.
They have it in San Antonio. Wasn't as good as like in California.
I wouldn't think it would
yeah.
be.
Well, yeah, because the seafood's fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get chicken when I go. So
What?
yeah, bro, they have
You're one
really
of
good
those
fried
guys.
chicken, bro. It's really good.
Gross.
Get seafood, bro.
Nah, I don't like
Fresh.
seafood. I don't really
Why
fuck
not?
with
You know what I
seafood.
want to try?
What?
When we go to California again? A seafood boil.
Oh fuck.
Like
yeah.
a crawfish boil?
Yeah.
or
No,
like just
like,
like,
like all
See,
the
like
seafood?
Like all
crab,
this,
shrimp.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, when they go to like that boil place here, Sonny and Eric really like that place. So when I go
Crazy
with
Crab.
them, Crazy Crab, we're not
Is
sponsored.
it good?
It's good.
It is really good.
We're not sponsored.
But when we go there, I get the fucking gumbo.
I want to try that place.
It's really good.
Because they have like a whole bunch of, like, you could
Yeah.
throw a bunch of stuff on
Yeah.
And it's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just
And
like
it's not that expensive either. It's really
well for seafood, but it is kind of
Oh, yeah,
pricey.
yeah.
But
I mean,
seafood
it's
is
pricey,
always
but
pricey,
yeah,
right?
it's not as
Here in
expensive
El
as you
Paso.
would think it is.
Yeah.
Not really okay.
But what time is it? Hey, I was gonna tell you. Oh, Sonny and I were watching this before we got here, and I wanted to test your man skills, bro.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna test to see if you're a man or not.
I forgot what we're watching. What was
Okay,
we watching?
no, I'm gonna paint a picture for you, and you need to tell me what comes next. And this is how I know if you're a man or not. Okay,
You're going to call me out.
we're moving.
Let's do it.
We're moving a couch. We take the couch out. We put the couch on your truck. Boom, we put it on your truck. We grab the straps. Put one strap this way. We grab the strap. We put the other strap that way. We tighten the straps. We tighten the fuck out of them, right? I check to see how tight the strap is. I see that it bling, it does that bling. What comes out of my mouth? Bing.
That's not going nowhere.
Oh,
What did I tell you, bro?
That's
a man
crazy.
thing, bro. It's a man thing. You're like, you flick it and you're like, yep, that's not going nowhere.
As we saw this video with this person tied down their house in Florida. So they fucking put they put like 6 of them
Oh
over
my
their
God.
house. So their house doesn't go
Because of
anywhere.
hurricane.
And it's at the top, it has a caption. It's like, that ain't going nowhere. And then so Sunny is like,
That's
I'm
a
like,
good
you know
one.
what that means, right? And she's like, no. And I'm like, every man says that when they strap something to the truck, when they strap something
When
to the
they,
trailer.
like, nail something on the doors, whatever.
Yeah, you nail it like, and you
it's not
check.
going anywhere.
Yeah, you check the firmness,
Yeah,
and you're
you
like, yep, that's not going nowhere.
Well, if they hadn't
Yeah,
messed with the native burial grounds over there in Florida, there wouldn't be hurricanes going on. I'm just
Whoa,
saying.
whoa, whoa. Where's that
Somebody
come from?
messed with the burial grounds over there.
Really?
Now they're just getting a fucking bunch of hurricanes. That's their fault.
It is.
Florida
Is
just gets a
that
bunch of
the
hurricanes
reason?
in Jordan.
Is that the reason?
But these two hurricanes are both stronger
Than
than
Katrina.
Katrina. These next two that are this one
Really?
that already came, and the next one that's on its way I think it's probably already.
It's actually bigger than the other one.
Once this comes out, it's already has hit, so we don't know.
It was supposed to be today.
That's bad.
Yeah.
People were wrapping their cars in plastic.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Oh, we were watching Dancing with the Stars. My turn. We were watching Dancing with the Stars, and it was like a hair metal night, 80s metal.
I haven't seen it.
And before one of the dance starts, like the host was like,
Did they
we
thank
just
Beyonce?
we just wanted to he's like, we just wanted to thank Beyonce and so they fucking they're like, we did pick this song before we knew about the tragedies that are happening in Florida and all that stuff. So we want to send like our love and our prayers towards there, but please enjoy this dance. And again, we'd picked this song before the tragedy happened.
I think I know which one.
And then it goes away, right? He goes away, and then the song starts. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I was like, people are homeless right now in Florida, sir.
They're getting
fucking
rocked
sucks.
right now.
And I was even thinking, I'm like, okay, I got it, right? Like, you picked the song before you knew.
Why did you change it?
Can't you just change it to another song with the same tempo? I mean, you're dancing to a tempo. You're not dancing to the actual song.
Yeah.
Just
And
use another.
That's a real basic song.
Yeah.
Too. It's
Yeah.
an
I
80s
mean,
song.
it's like,
What are people supposed to do over there? You lost your house. What are you supposed to
they're
do?
evacuating.
Yeah,
a lot of
you
people
just-
are
Yeah, but
evacuating.
there's like a lot of
but
houses that are completely gone.
So
Like, what
usually-
are they supposed to do?
like usually, like with Katrina, when Katrina happened,
a lot of people are going north.
when
Getting
Harvey,
hotels. A lot of
like Red Cross will set up like
Yeah.
camps and stuff like
camps
that.
and stuff.
Because I mean, like,
Hotels
in
will
Florida,
open
it's
their
like
doors.
required to have hurricane insurance in case something happens to your house. But everybody's house is gone, so everyone has to rebuild their house.
Yeah,
Basically,
that's exactly what happened. When it happened in
fucking
New Orleans with
sucks.
Katrina, a bunch of people came to Texas. They stayed at the stadium in Houston.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Some people came to El Paso too.
Yeah, a bunch of people. Some people came to El Paso. Like it really affects people. Just
Yeah.
leave.
Why would you stay somewhere though? Like
Some
that
some people
really
don't go
fucks
back,
up your
though.
house.
That's
yeah.
what I wonder too.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you know it's gonna happen eventually, it's like,
Yeah.
Some people don't go back. Some people are like, you know
Especially
what, we'll
because
just live
Florida's
here.
fucking expensive as fuck. Ow.
But yeah, I mean, well, Florida is beautiful,
Yeah.
but a few months out of the year, you have to deal with possibly like your house blowing away. You know what I mean? That's what sucks. Like it really sucks. Like it's because
Why'd you
it's
say it
true.
like
you gotta lose
that?
everything, but it's all right.
Well,
You're
that's
the
what I'm
Wizard
trying to
of
say.
Oz
Like
or
you,
what?
you have to weigh like is beautiful, but do I stick around? Like this is like there's always that risk.
Yeah.
I mean, people go years without a hurricane messing with their house. It just happens like
Yeah,
that if it's like on a
generations.
trail and it ends up like going by your house, then you're fucked.
Yeah, because when they had one hurricane, like I think like 3 years ago or something, and we got rain from it. But we just got rain.
Weren't you in Hawaii when the tsunami hit?
Yes, I
That
survived.
big ass
The
tsunami.
fuck?
I survived.
Oh my
Hey, tsunami,
god!
guys.
See, like I would want to go to. I would.
They're
wanna,
selling
like,
shirts too.
but
The
fuck
next day,
that.
the
You
very
saw-
next day.
Were
they
they
were selling
actually?
shirts.
Did you buy one?
No. I was broke. Sorry, Tony. He had to pay for my flight home.
Yeah?
Not for the flight home, but he paid for some stuff.
The
Yeah.
amount of people that are asking for money because they're stuck in Florida is
Yeah,
crazy.
people are getting stuck on the side of the road because they're
Yeah.
fleeing.
Oh, because they were like on
they ran out of
vacation
gas
and
stuff.
shit.
Like it's
Yeah,
crazy,
like there's a lot of
dude.
people on TikTok that are saying like we're stuck here. Like
Yeah.
we're stuck here until our flight home.
Yeah.
That sucks. Like what are you supposed to do then?
You go to a camp. I mean, really, you have to either, hitch a ride, catch one of those, like, I think they have, like, buses going in. Like,
Yeah, they got
evacuating
shuttles
people.
and stuff.
They got, like, evacs going, you know what I mean? Like, but,
Emergency services and
but-
stuff like that. FEMA's, I'm pretty sure, is out there.
I saw a really, like, scary thing. It reminded me of The Purge. but there was like a cop car playing like his PA, and he's like,
Oh yeah.
please
he's
evacuate
doing that.
now. Emergency services will not be able to come get you if you stay.
Do they
And
have
it was
those
like, if
sirens?
you stay, you're on.
Those
It's
scary
at your
ones?
risk. Yeah.
What?
Those are scary, dude. I wouldn't want to live anywhere with those
Yeah,
sirens.
fuck that.
Once those goes off, you're like, oh shit, get the fuck out of here.
Why do we need a soundboard, bro? You could just make the
Exactly,
fucking sound
bro.
effects.
That was good, huh? Hold on, let's try it.
You overdid it. You overdid
No,
it.
no.
You overdid
It's
it.
not funny anymore.
We'll stop you.
Son of a bitch.
We'll let you go.
But yeah, bro.
Why
so
did
that-
you do that?
What?
Why did you do that to your lip?
It was itchy.
You did it like 4 times.
That's how I scratch my bottom lip. You never scratch your bottom lip like that?
No.
You just kind of do this?
Yeah.
That's unsanitary.
How?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I didn't even really think about doing that. I was just like, this is the quickest way to itch
Like,
this
we
scratch.
made like eye contact.
This is
dude.
the
Why'd you
perfect way
do
to
that?
scratch
You're just
this
lazy
itch.
to bring your hand up to your mouth and scratch it.
That now that I think about that, is fucking weird as fuck. I'm sorry.
Lazy.
Like if you were alone, okay, this is weird.
Eric, how much time are we at right now?
55 minutes.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Wow. Time
Look
flies,
at
guys.
us. Time flies.
Time
during these
flies.
things. You know what? Like, time flies when we're at the end, but when we're talking, I'm like, okay, I got to make sure we get there. We got to make sure I
Did
talk
we hit all
enough.
your topics?
No,
He
we
never
did
does.
not. We got one more topic
He
left.
talks the whole time though.
You kind of do.
I do, dude. I do talk a lot. It's fine. That's why I wanted to do a podcast. I'm just like, I'm not going to act like I don't
Bro,
like to talk.
You don't need me here.
I'm just going to be looking this way. It's just like the seat's empty. I'm like, what do you think?
Have you seen
Huh,
those videos
interesting.
on
It doesn't matter
TikTok?
what you think.
Have you seen those videos on TikTok where it's like this crazy person is like they're having like a full on conversation. The person's like, "Who the fuck you talking to?" And there's no one there.
Oh, fuck.
That's fucking scary because that's actually true for some people. They'll just be having conversations with nobody.
That is pretty crazy.
That's you, bro. We're not
creepy.
here.
You really don't need us.
Imagine, dude, oh, did you just fucking gaslight
not
me?
here, bro.
Dude, honestly, I was like, oh,
You
fuck.
set this whole thing up
That's a
yourself, bro.
possibility.
Imagine
Imagine, like,
none of us exist, bro. We're just in your mind.
like somebody opens the door. I'm like, hold on. Hey, we're recording. And he's like, who? And I'm like, what do you mean, who? My sister, my best friend, my brother? You're like, they just close the door all slow. Like, what, this guy's fucking out of here.
Remember when we used to do that to Eric when he was little? When we were pretending he was invisible?
Oh.
There was
that's
one time he
fucked
started
up.
crying.
Yeah.
He legit was like scared.
Do you remember that?
No.
We would pretend like we lost you.
That's traumatizing.
And then you would come out and you were like, I'm right here. I'm right here. You were like 3
he
years
put that in
old.
the back of his brain. He doesn't
Yeah,
want to
but
remember
it got to the
that.
point where me and Louie kind of felt bad because you started crying.
You
like,
started
bad.
crying and you're like,
that's fucked
why? They don't listen. They can't hear me. And I was like, oh, dude, joke's over, dog.
Louie, I was like,
I
you
was
gotta
like,
stop, Louie. you gotta
okay,
stop.
we just scarred him.
We're like, don't tell mom, don't tell mom, don't tell mom.
Bro, we're fine. We're fine. We found you. How did you do that? You have superpowers. You went invincible. I don't want to be invincible no more. We just fucking
poor
got
Eric.
Bro, we are pieces of
That's
shit.
gaslighting
Huh?
at its finest, bro.
Hey, we're good, dog. Eric, I'm
sorry,
sorry.
Eric. He's all traumatized.
Yeah.
I understand here. I was the baby of the family. I was
Yeah. And then you have a bunch of sisters that would like gang up on you, bro.
the... Well, Selena was cool. Zephyr was.
You and Zephyr, it's because that's the
Yeah.
crazy thing is like you and Zephyr are a lot alike, and you would think that you guys would like be
We
cool.
hated each other.
Yeah,
Hated each
So
other.
did we, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
We
For
would
like
have
the
that
longest
problem.
time, we didn't like each other.
Yeah. I think that's how it goes. Like,
But when you get
you kind of
older,
bond over
Yeah.
it for some reason, and then for some reason later on, you're just like,
yeah, you guys,
Yeah.
yeah, because now you and Zephyr are like inseparable.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
really cool.
We're, like,
Shout out to
best
Zephyr.
friends,
Zephyr
too.
watches every once in a while.
yeah, she does.
Thank
I
you,
tell her.
Zephyr.
I have to remind her.
Yeah, be like, hey, watch this podcast, dude. Zephyr. I've known Zephyr since I was a wee child. Yeah. So, thank you, Zephyr. But yeah, dude, it's crazy because like siblings, they can change. Like they can change the way they are. I talked about this like on one of the first podcasts, but like a couple of years ago, we didn't talk for like a whole fucking year. Like she
Yeah.
would show up to a party and I'm like, I am fucking out of here.
And you know what? It happens, dude. Because me and Zephyr do the same thing. Like, we'll get really pissed at each other. And it's like, well, dude, if she's gonna be there, I'm not gonna be there. We'll
Yeah.
talk to my mom.
Yeah.
Like, is Zephyr there? No. Okay, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'll
it got
go,
to the
you know?
point where like
Oh,
my
she's
mom
here right
started
now. Okay,
crying.
I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It happened.
Oh yeah, we even made my mom cry. Like she had like a nervous
My
breakdown
mom's
about
crying.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's siblings, you know. Like I
Yeah.
think that's how you know you're in a.
It's because
close
Louis was
family.
being a fucking asshole, and like I didn't have to. I can't let that slide.
We're all
Hey,
assholes.
you're also
We're
you're a
all
fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Capital bitch. You know what I mean? I didn't even
That's
say
it. This
B.
is the last podcast. I'm done with you.
This is the last podcast for this week.
And see that's what sucks too is that we even if we're fighting, we have to go with the podcast.
Yeah. Like the other
It's
day, we had
money
like a
right
big
now.
disagreement, and I'm like, "Hey, what time tomorrow?"
You guys are locked in. That's it.
yeah, because like, hey,
gotta come.
we gotta come, bro. It's just like,
Well, that's kind of good in a way too, because then you guys can kind of let it out, maybe.
Yeah.
In the podcast, that's
Yeah.
good content.
yeah, it
Start
is.
screaming at each other.
It's like, I mean, yeah, dude. Honestly, because me
Fuck
and
you.
Sonny, me and Erica would just randomly be like, "Bitch, huh?" Even if she's in the room, we looking at her from across the room. We're like, "Fucking hate that bitch." Anyways, we're coming to an end here. Sad end. We don't want it to end,
No, we don't.
but it has to end. Everything comes.
You want to go out?
All good things come to an end.
You want to go out
No, I have to go grocery shopping, but
after that?
No, go out, Sonny. Let's
So
go
let's
out.
see if you can keep up.
you can go out.
Let's go
Y'all go out,
Because you can't keep up. That's why. Because you're scared.
dude. Last time I went out with you guys, I peed my pants. So
You did. Redeem
Oh.
yourself.
No, I don't want to do that. Stop. Bro, you're trying to manipulate me to go out. I don't want to go out. I don't fucking.
Bro, it's
I
because
don't
you
fuck
know
with peer
you know
pressure.
you want to.
We're bad influence.
You know you want to. That's the thing.
I don't
He
want to
does
do
want
it.
You
to.
want
He
to.
does
You
want
just
to.
you're scared.
No, bro. I have.
No, you want to.
I have
You're scared.
sponsibilities now.
Responsibilities.
Sponsibilities.
Responsibilities.
You don't remember Rugrats?
Yeah, I do.
So,
I'm too
oh,
young for that.
before we leave for the week
To the bar.
we came out.
Aw.
We saw you guys. Oh, your eyelash.
It's like
That's
half of your eyelashes. are
$3 right. No,
That
that's
is
$6
disgusting.
right there.
gone. My sister does that, actually.
Does she? Oh yeah, Louis told me.
yeah,
Oh fuck.
I did. Tell her. Go.
Shout out Zephyr.
Shout out. Hey, go get your lashes done by Zephyr, dog.
Not sponsored.
No, it's
Not sponsored. Zephyr, you want to sponsor the podcast?
I forgot. I'm
Hit my
sorry,
line.
Zephyr. I forgot your.
You forgot your company name, but Zephyr.
name. Lashes by Zeph.
Lashes by Zephyr.
Something like that. I don't know.
God damn it, you suck, bro.
I
All
do
right,
suck.
well, message me the name later, and
And
I'll
we'll
put
put it
I'll
on
put
there.
it on the I'll put it on the
Louis will put it on there.
the what do you call it? The description here. But before we go, you guys saw the hoodies last episode. Hoodie season is upon us.
It is.
Would you guys want
Yes.
hoodie merch?
Yes.
He
Put a
wants
poll.
hoodie merch.
I do.
Poll on Instagram.
We're gonna do a poll on Instagram. But first, if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, because there's some people that just subscribe here, we will ship too. Because I know that some people are not from here, believe
Yeah.
it or not. So we will ship to you. But if you want a hoodie, this is how I want you to do it. I want you to post. What emoji should they post? Is there a hoodie emoji?
I don't know. I was gonna ask about that.
There might be. I'm not sure.
I think there's a shirt emoji.
Is there a red shirt emoji? I should have thought about this before we started.
Maybe, strap sweater.
Remember to
There's a
wear it.
blue shirt emoji.
There's a pink shirt emoji.
No, I don't want a pink shirt.
There's a blue shirt emoji.
No. No.
Hey,
it
we
doesn't
ain't
work.
about the Crips around here, cuz.
No. Blood. What up, blood?
There's a wheelchair emoji.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. This is how we know you got to the end. This is how you know we got to the end. Sonny's a bitch for being rude to those wheelchair to the
I wouldn't actually do
paraplegic
it.
people.
I wouldn't actually.
But-
Not all paraplegic.
Physically disabled.
Disabled.
Physically disabled. Paraplegic is also a proper term, I think, right?
You just fucked up.
I'm sorry, people. My-
Sorry, America.
I have a friend that's in a wheelchair. That makes you feel better. I don't know how to get out of here.
Do you? Louis lies.
Is
I
he
He's
took it.
lying.
Huh?
Louis lies.
Is
He's
he your
lying.
token?
Louis lies.
Is he my token?
What'd you say?
Is he my token?
No. What?
You don't know what a
Token.
token is?
No.
Okay, we don't have enough
God.
time to explain this to
No.
you.
Okay, explain to me
Save-
afterwards.
Save it for the next
Podcast.
podcast. That's for the next podcast. Okay, but if you got to the end of this podcast, put a wheelchair emoji in the comments, okay? And if you want a hoodie, and if we come out with hoodies, let me know if you'd buy a hoodie by putting a red circle. I know that they have red,
Red dot.
circles. A
Red
little
circle or red heart.
a red
red heart.
heart.
There you go.
Put a red heart
Good idea. Son.
and a wheelchair. Wheelchair if you got to the end. Red heart if you want a
Either way,
hoodie.
they had to have gotten to the end to put the red heart.
Right. But if they put a wheelchair and not a red heart, I know
They don't
that
want
they
the
don't want a
hoodies.
hoodie.
They don't want hoodies.
If they put a red heart,
But you should.
if they put a red heart and not a wheelchair, then I know that they don't follow instructions.
What if they put both?
If they put both, then,
Then they
shout
made it
out
to
to
There
you
you go.
guys.
So you guys are awesome.
Yeah. All right, guys, this is it. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcast. I'm not putting it anywhere else. Somebody mentioned to me to put it on Amazon, and I'm like, dude,
on Amazon.
get Spotify, okay, or get YouTube.
It's
you know
not
what
that
I mean?
hard.
It's not that hard. You have an iPhone. Like, why are you using Amazon Music? Just stop. Stop. There's nothing wrong with Amazon thing, but I don't.
It's not like a common
nobody
thing.
really fucking uses that, right?
I did for a little bit, but
I
I went back too.
You did? You had it? He got. That's why he got quiet. He's like, oh
Hey,
man.
hey guys, hey guys. I used it for a little bit.
All right. Well, Filbert, where can they find you? Do you want people to find you?
Not really.
No. Dude, we're gonna keep Filbert our secret. So, but yeah, shout out to Filbert for coming on. I told him, I'm like, since I started the podcast, I'm like, I'm gonna have you on, bro. Gonna have
Here
you
I
on.
am.
And
Look
here
at
he
you. You
is.
took forever.
It did take forever. We are gonna have other guests this week. This month. However, me and Sunny cannot decide. We're gonna do a Halloween special, and she doesn't even know that I'm gonna ask. But if you got to the end, suggest something that me and Sunny should dress up as. And I don't want it to be weird. I want it to be funny. I
Make
want
it
to
weird.
be
Why not?
stupid. I don't want it to be like elaborate. I just want to
weird.
go and buy. Should Sunny be a hot dog? Should she be a banana? Should she be a pineapple? Something like that. Just something easy to throw on. I don't want to put makeup on, but come up, give me
Bro,
ideas.
you put makeup on anyway. Might as well.
Dude, I didn't put makeup. I should have put makeup on, dude. Did you
That's
see
where
this?
you went before the podcast. You went to the restaurant to put makeup
Fucking
on.
hit my head. If you guys saw this, it's not because I just have a fucking gash of lipstick there.
He decided to not wait for me on the job today. And
I was
you
trying to
fucked
crank
up.
a headstone up, and it slipped, and I hit myself with the bar, and then I even almost passed out. I was like, whoa, 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 dude! Like when
stars,
you was
right?
got, I got
It,
saw
is,
little
it was.
stars.
It did hurt because I hit my shoulder. It did hurt.
But yeah, it fucking hurt, and I thought I was bleeding, but I'm not. It's just this red mark.
It's just a mark.
Yeah. All right. So we're really this time for real. We're gone. Thank you guys for listening. to this
Wheelchair,
one.
red heart.
Wheelchair, red
Red
heart.
heart.
Love you.
Bye.